It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Hello and welcome to the campus of Dothan High School, where the Tigers are hosting the Enterprise Wildcats. Hi, I'm Mick Kirkland, bringing you all the action from courtside. Dothan coming off a big win over Northview last weekend, and Enterprise coming off a loss to Northview. First shot up by Harrison is no good, so it goes out of bounds off of Enterprise, so it will be the Dothan Tigers ball. Tigers inbound the ball to Devontae Johnson, and Enterprise is in a full-court press. McGee gets it across the mid-court stripe. Dothan setting it up. It goes over to Cruz. Cruz goes back to Kirkland. Mobley, at least. Shot up and good by number 11, Wesley Person. Person had 10 points in the game, the loss against Northview. We have a foul. Foul is called against Rhett Harrison, his first, team's first. So the Tigers inbound the ball into Mobley. Cruz has it, and he's been defended by Person. Nice feed over to number 44 for the basket. Devontae Johnson for two. We're tied at 2 apiece in the opening minutes of the first period. Nice feed down low to Person for two. So Person is all 4 of Enterprise points. The Wildcats on top 4-2. The Tigers with the ball. Cruz feeds it down to that was the number 33, Mark Ford. The Tigers with a slightly different lineup tonight. The foul is called on Joshua Borkin, his first. Borkin had 27 points in the loss to Northview. Ford misses his first of 2. Second shot up, and it's off the mark, but it's rebounded by Johnson, and it's saved by Mobley, and he gets it into Ford for 2. So we're tied at 4 apiece. Enterprise on the attack. Drive to the basket. Miss. Rebounded by McGee. McGee takes it down. Gives it to Cruz. Is knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. So it will be the Tigers ball out of bounds. Tigers inbound the ball to Mobley. He gets it over to Cruz. Cruz pitches out to McGee. McGee into Mobley. Mobley goes up and he draws the foul for number 44, Robert Washington. So that would be Washington's first foul. It would be the team's third. At the line, number 21, Octavius Mobley. Shot up and it's good. Second attempt is good. So Mobley makes both of his free throws, and the Tigers of Dothan go up by 2, 6-4 with 5:42 left in the opening period. They get the ball into Person. Person has all 4 of Enterprise points. Quisenberry spins, shoots, and they call him for traveling. So the Wildcats turn it over to the Tigers. McGee takes it out for the Tigers. He gets it into Johnson. Johnson into Cruz. Cruz takes it down, puts it up, and he misses, but there with the putback is number 33, Mark Ford. It gives Ford 4 points in the game, and Dothan 8. Dothan up by 4, 8-4. Nice feed down low to number 11, Person, for 2. That's 6 points for Wesley Person. McGee being defended by Harrelson. He gives it to Mobley. Mobley puts it up. It's short. Ford gets the rebound and goes up. And Washington picks up his 2nd foul. So Dothan is taking the ball inside. And they've been successful at it so far. Mark Ford is 0 for 1 from the line tonight. He has 4 points. So Ford makes his 5th point of the game. And his 2nd shot falls short. It's rebounded by the Wildcats. Harrelson with it. Harrelson's an excellent 3-point shooter. He had 22 points in the game against the Cougars of Northview. A good hustle that time, almost taken away by Mobley. Quisenberry keeps it, puts it up. It's off the mark, rebound. It goes into the hands of Cruz. Cruz gets it over to McGee. McGee drives, he looks. He passes over in the corner to Mobley. Back out. Shot up short from McGee. And it's rebounded by Quisenberry. Harrelson takes it. And they call him for traveling. So number 44 takes the seat, Robert Washington, and into the game, number 33, Randall Solomon. The Tigers inbound the ball. An offensive foul call against the Tigers, and I believe it's going to be on number 33, Mark Ford. They call Ford for the foul, and that would be Dothan's 1st team foul and the 1st personal foul on Ford. And that time, good anticipation by McGee. He takes it up and lays it in for 2. Great effort that time from Bernard McGee. Stealing it and taking it down the court, putting it up for 2 and drawing the foul. Wesley Person picks up the foul, his 1st, and that's the team's 5th. At the line is Bernard McGee. Shot up good, so McGee makes a 3-point play, and the Tigers go up by 6. They're leading 12-6 with 3:41 left in the opening period. Brent Lemon brings it down for the Wildcats. And Dothan's doing a good job defensively. That time, number 10 gets it, and good hustle by Mobley. And we're going to have a foul, and we'll see. I think it's going to be called against Mobley. That was called against Mark Ford. It will be his 2nd. Cruz takes a seat, and into the game is number 12, Adrian Kirkland. Well, it was a foul on number 33 for Enterprise. Sorry about that mistake there. Johnson goes in, is stripped away, and is lost, and Enterprise comes up with the person, and a miss, and that's a battle for the ball. And we have a foul. Both teams are going at it here. Let's see, was it a foul? No, I don't think so. Well, okay. Okay, Devontae Johnson's called for the foul. His first, and it will be the team's second. Harrison takes a seat, and Conley replaces him. Inbounded to Persons, to Conley. They work the ball around the Wildcats. So far, the Tigers have done an excellent job defending the Wildcats. That time, a turnaround jumper missed, and it's a loose ball picked up by Conley. And Dothan is really putting a lot of pressure on the Enterprise. That time they forced the turnover. And Dothan wants a timeout. So with 2:27 left in the opening period, the score is Dothan 12, Enterprise 6. Dothan takes the ball out. McGee takes it out, inbounds it to Johnson. Back over to McGee. He gets it across the midcourt stripe. So far, Dothan has done an excellent job of attacking the basket, taking it down in the paint. That time, the miss, and Enterprise gets the rebound. And there's a battle for the ball, and the Wildcats come up with it. Shot from behind the three-point line, no good. Rebounded by McGee of the Tigers. Out to Kirkland, to Cruz. Cruz drives to the basket, puts it up, and they call him for the offensive foul. Timothy Cruz picks up the foul. So that will be his first and the team's third. So Cruz takes a seat, and into the game is number 10, Devon Gooden. Traveling call against number 23, Clifton Abraham. So it will be the Tigers' ball. They have forced a couple of turnovers here early in the game. We're still in the first period. Tigers on top, 12-6. McGee hesitates, and he gets the ball over to Kirkland. Nice feed down to Johnson. He puts it up, and he's fouled. Dothan doing a really good job of passing the ball around.
You got to make that.
Foul is called against number 23. That's Clifton Abraham. His first. Johnson missed his first free throw attempt. Second attempt. It's off the mark, but a great rebound coming from number 21, Octavius Mobley, and he's fouled. The foul is called against number 34, Joshua Borkin. He picks up his second foul. Johnson takes a seat, and into the game is number 30, Franklin Williams. At the line is Octavius Mobley, who's 2 of 2 from the line. He has 4 points in the game. make it 5. So the Tigers go up by 9, 15-6 with 1:11 left in the opening period. The Wildcats have the ball. They haven't been able to do much so far in the game. All 6 of their points has come from one person. That's number 11, Wesley Person. And the Tigers are getting their hands up, and they're getting into the passing lanes of Enterprise. But that time, number 22, Matthew Davis, was able to get it up and over for 2. McGee. Nice feed into number 21, Mobley, for 2. So the Tigers are up 17-8, under 30 seconds left in the opening period. The Wildcats have it there. Eldrick Conley over to Davis. And they lose the ball. And Gooden on the fast break at the buzzer, and it's no good. So we're at the end of 1, and the score is Dothan 17, Enterprise 8. We'll be back with second period action after this timeout on the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to Dothan High School, where we're getting ready to start the second period of action, where the Tigers of Dothan are hosting the Wildcats of Enterprise. Hi, I'm Mick Kirkland bringing you all of the action, and that first period was all Tigers. They did a very good job of penetrating and getting baskets in the paint, and they've been very aggressive defensively, and they have created some points off the turnovers, and they've done a good job of rebounding too. So that's the foul call against the Tigers. So Devontae Jackson picks up his second foul. And that's the 4th team foul. The Wildcats with it. Quisenberry passes it over to Lemon. Across court pass to Harrelson, who puts it up, misses. Johnson goes up high and gets the rebound for the Tigers. Bernard McGee. McGee drives, gives it to Johnson. He goes up and he's fouled. That foul's going to be called on number 22, Matthew Davis, his first. The Tigers are in the bonus. So at the line is number 44, Devontae Johnson. He's 0 of 2 from the line. He has 2 points. The Tigers have come out tonight and they've done exactly what they needed to do, and that's attack the basket. That's 3 misses in a row by Johnson. Second shot up, and he misses it. So Johnson has missed 4 free throw attempts tonight. Harrison takes it. He goes toward the basket. And we have a foul. It's going to be called against number 12, Adrian Kirkland. That will be his first. At the line is number 5, Rhett Harrison, who's been quiet tonight. Harrison had 22 points against the Cougars of Northview earlier in the week. Johnson takes a seat, and into the game is number 43, Walker. Andre Walker. So Harrison makes both of his free throws. It's a 17-10 Dothan lead. Just over a minute into the second period. McGee gets it over to Kirkland. Kirkland looks back out to McGee. And they call McGee for a violation, so the Tigers turn it over to the Wildcats. Harrison brings it up. He's being defended by Kirkland. To Quisenberry. Person pulls up for a three. And it's no good. It hits the top of the basket, so it goes over to the Tigers of Dothan. McGee brings it up for the Tigers. Over to Mobley. Oh, back to McGee. Woo, what a move. That time McGee went behind the back and he left Harrison on the floor. Foul is called against number 33, Randall Solomon. His second. At the line is number 33, Mark Ford. Ford is 1 of 3 from the line with 5 points. The Tigers haven't done a very good job at the line tonight. And Ford misses. Tigers are 4 of 12 from the line. So Ford makes his second of 2. The Tigers are up by 8, 18-10. Harrison looks, pulls up, shoots. Yes. Rhett Harrison with his 4th point of the game, and it's an 18-12 Enterprise trailing the Tigers of Dothan. Mobley pulls up for the shot. Yes, count it. Octavius Mobley. 9 points in the first half. Harrison goes off the mark, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Enterprise. So it will be the Tigers' ball. Substitution into the game is number 3, Brett Lemon, and out goes number 22, Matthew Davis. And for the Tigers, out goes Andre Walker. And Devon Gooden back in for the Tigers. Ball over to Gooden, back over to McGee. Kirkland. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Enterprise. So the ball will remain with the Tigers of Dothan. Gooden takes it out. And he throws it away. And the shot by Lemon is good. And he draws the foul. Kirkland picks up his second foul. So Gooden will take a seat on the bench, and back into the game is Devontae Johnson. And so it's a 3-point play by Lemon, and it's a 5-point lead for the Tigers of Dothan. They've led by as many as 8. They led 18-10. Kirkland gets it into Johnson. He kicks it back out to McGee. Johnson loses it, stripped away by Enterprise, and Person puts it up and in for 2. That's 8 points for Wesley Person, and it's a 3-point Dothan lead. Right now, Enterprise is on a 9-3 run. Kirkland for three. Boy, he knocks that one in from downtown. Adrian Kirkland. Dothan back up by 6, 23-17. Harrison. And McGee is called for the foul. Bernard McGee picks up his first foul. So both teams are in the bonus. Going to the line is number 5, Rhett Harrison. He's 2 of 2 from the line. He has 4 points in the game. Harrison makes his 3rd straight free throw. And that's 4 in a row for Harrison, and that gives him 6 points. It's a 23-19 Dothan lead with 3:06 left in the first half. Enterprise trying to recover after they lost to Area 4 Northview, and Kirkland hits his 2nd straight 3-pointer to give him 6 points, and Dothan goes up by 7, 26-19. Harrison drives, kicks it back out to Person. Yes, Wesley Person with a 3. 11 points for Wesley Person. And if that name sounds familiar, he's from a long line of basketball superstars, the Persons. I'm quite sure you've heard of them. Mobley, good body control, and it rolls out and is rebounded by the Wildcats. Over to Person, to Harrison for 3. It's off the mark. And it goes out of bounds, so it will be the Tigers' ball. Harrison's a little off tonight. He's normally very accurate from behind that 3-point line. McGee takes a seat. Into the game goes Timothy Cruz. Adrian Kirkland with the ball. He's hit 2 threes in a row to keep the Tigers out in front of the Wildcats. Ball goes to Kirkland. Cruz. Dothan almost lost it out of bounds. Down to 1.5 minutes left in the first half. And Dothan wants a timeout. So with 1:28 left in the first half, the score is Dothan 26, Enterprise 22. The Tigers inbound the ball after the timeout. They're trying to spread the floor out and take some time off and take the lead into halftime. Johnson gets it out to Kirkland, kicks it back out to McGee. Kirkland goes for another 3. It's off the mark, but it's rebounded by Ford. And we have a jump ball, and possession error favors the Wildcats. Wildcats get it into Harrison, who puts it up, and he misses. And the Wildcats get the rebound and the put up by Lemon for 2. That gives Brent Lemon 5 points, and they've cut that Dothan lead down to 2. Ford gets it into Johnson, and it's stripped away by Harrison. And a good defensive play that time from number 44, Devontae Johnson. He hustled back down court to stop Enterprise because it looked like it was going to be an easy pass and layup. Under 30 seconds left in the second. Person being defended by Mobley. That will be his first. At the line is number 11, Wesley Person. He has 11 points. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's good. So Enterprise trails by 1, and if he makes this one, it will tie the score. And he misses. And we have a foul. Foul is called against Clark Quisenberry. So Dothan will be shooting 2. They're leading by 1. Going to the line is number 33, Mark Ford. Ford is only 2 of 5 tonight. And Dothan still continues to struggle from the line. Mobley takes a seat, and into the game is number 31, Trey Jackson. Fourth second shot up, and that time he makes it. So Dothan up by 2, and it's still by Kirkland, and he fakes, and he goes in his block. But there the putback was number 31, Jackson, at the buzzer. So the shot is good, and Dothan goes up by 4, 29-25. So we're at halftime at Dothan High School, where the Tigers of Dothan leading the Wildcats of Enterprise 29-25. We'll be back with second half action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to Dothan High School, where we're getting ready for the third period of play between the Dothan Tigers and the Enterprise Wildcats. Hi, I'm Mick Kirkland, bringing you all the action, and just kind of recapping the first half. Dothan led 17-8 after 1, and they took a 29-25 lead into halftime. Now, the leading scorer for Enterprise is number 11, Wesley Person, who has 12 points. On the Dothan side, the leading scorer is Octavius Mobley. He has 9 points. Kirkland has 6, coming from a couple of big three-pointers, 7 from Mark Ford. Now, the big difference I see in this game, the Tigers have struggled from the foul line. They're only 7 of 15 from the foul line, where the Wildcats are 6 of 7. Shot missed and rebounded by the Tigers, but they leaves it over to number 34, Barking. Person, and he gets another one. That's another 3 coming from Person. That's his second 3 and 15 points. And that Dothan lead has been cut down to 1. Dothan's definitely got to find a way to stop Person, because he's been the go-to guy. Nice drive down the lane by number 15, Bernard McGee, for 2. That gives McGee 5 points for the game, and Dothan back on top by 3. Harrison's trapped, but he was able to get it down to Quisenberry. Quisenberry over to Person. Person goes for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Johnson. Kirkland pulls up for the jumper. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Quisenberry. Over to Harrison. Wildcats, they get it into Person, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. Harrison from the corner. It's short, but it's rebounded by Washington of Enterprise. Over to Harrison. Harrison had 5 points in the first half. That time, number 44, Robert Washington, could not handle the ball, and he's called for traveling. So the Tigers will get the ball after the turnover. Kirkland brings it down for the Tigers. Being defended by Person. To McGee. Now Mobley had a big first half for the Tigers. Johnson goes up and he's fouled. That's going to be on number 34, Joshua Borkin. And if it's on him, that's his third foul. He's come out of the locker room with a patch over his right eye. I'm not sure what happened. At the line is Johnson, who has just struggled from the line tonight. So that time he knocks it in. He was 0 of 4 in the first half from the line. Second shot is up and good. So after missing 4 in a row, Johnson comes out here in the second half and hits 2 in a row. Person gets the ball down to Borkin, who kicks it over to Quisenberry, who drives to the basket, lays it up, misses, and there's a battle for the rebound, and the Cougars get it. Kirkland gets it, lays it up and in for 2. Adrian Kirkland on the fast break with 2 for the Tigers. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Borkin. So Kirkland's trying to complete a 3-point play. The Tigers are going up by 7. They were outscored in the second period, 17-12. Kirkland misses the free throw attempt. Over to Quisenberry, back out to Harrison. They get it into Borkin. And he's fouled. So Kirkland picks up his 3rd foul. Brent Lemon back into the game, and Borkin takes a seat. Borkin had a big game against the Cougars of Northview, putting in 27 points. He's scoreless here in this game. Shot up by Lemon is good. 7 points for Brent Lemon. It's a 5-point Dothan lead, 35-30. We're almost midway through the third. Johnson to McGee. Kirkland. Johnson. Mobley. Spins and shoots, and they're going to call it for traveling. So the Tigers turn it over to the Wildcats. Number 33 back into the game for the Cougars, Mark Ford. He had 7 points in the first half. Tigers double team and almost forced a turnover. They were able to get it to Harrison. And he passes it. He tries to get it over to Solomon, and it goes out of bounds off the Wildcats. So the Tigers will get possession. Devontae Johnson takes it out for the Tigers, inbounds it to McGee. McGee being defended by Harrelson. Into Mobley. He puts it up and it's in. Good power move that time by Octavius Mobley. That's 11 points for Mobley, and he's going to the line. Foul is called against Rhett Harrelson. That's his second. Person takes a seat, and at the line is Octavius Mobley. Dothan back on top by 7. They can extend that lead to 8 with this free throw. Mobley is 3 of 3 from the line tonight. And make it 4 of 4. That gives him 12 points, and the Tigers an 8-point lead, and they force Enterprise to call a timeout. So with 3:59 left in the third, it's Dothan 38, Enterprise 30. The Wildcats inbound the ball after the timeout. They were forced to take a timeout by the Dothan pressure defensively. Harrelson brings it up for the Wildcats. He's being defended by McGee. Back out to Harrelson. Harrison. He kicks it over to Lemon. Davis puts it up. It's short, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Wildcats, so it will be the Tigers' ball. The Wildcats in a full-court press. Inbound the ball to Mobley. He passes it over to McGee. McGee gets it across the midcourt stripe. Over to Kirkland. Tigers rotate. McGee drives to the basket, and he's fouled by number 44, Robert Washington, and that will be his third. At the line, it's number 15, Bernard McGee. He's 1 of 2 from the line tonight. He has 5 points in the game. And McGee misses. So McGee's second free throw attempt. This up. And it rolls in. So the Tigers in the press. And 5-second call against the Wildcats. So the Tigers are making it difficult for the Wildcats to get the ball in bounds. They were called. They were forced to call a timeout early, and that time they got a 5-second call. Mobley goes in, and we have a blocking foul called on number 23, Abraham, and he draws a tech. I knew that was coming. And Mobley is down. He's down. He's holding his knee. We're not sure. It was 2-3. So Mobley's down. I'm not sure. I hope it's not anything serious. I hope it's no more than a cramp. But he gets up and he hobbles to the foul line. And he's going to have to, they're going to force him out. He's going to have to come out of the game. Okay, going to the line to shoot for Mobley is Timothy Cruz. And Cruz makes it. That's his first point of the game. He's shooting for Mobley, and then he'll shoot the technical. And he gets the roll on that second one. And now he's shooting the technical. So Cruz hits 3 in a row. And he misses the 4th attempt, so Cruz hit 3 of 4 at the line, so the ball will be the Tigers' ball, and they've gone up by 12, 42-30, and mainly because of the outstanding defense the Tigers have been playing tonight. Inbound the ball to Bernard McGee. He gets it over to Kirkland. Out to Cruz, and that time Harrison stepped right into the passing line. He puts a move on it and puts it up and in for 2. Rhett Harrison with 2. That gives him 8 points. And Kirkland gets it across before time expires. Dothan wants a timeout, so with 2:21 left in the third, it's a 42-32 Dothan lead. Devontae Johnson inbounds it to Bernard McGee, who's being defended by Rhett Harrison. They kick it out to Kirkland, who's hit a couple of threes, and he knocks that one in from downtown. Adrian Kirkland with his 3rd three. That gives him 12 points, and Dothan forces another turnover. Enterprise is having a difficult time getting the ball inbounds on the Tiger defense. Dothan up by their biggest lead of the game, 13 points, 45-32, and we have a foul. The foul is called against Kirkland, and that will be his 4th unofficially. Back into the game for Enterprise's number 34, Joshua Borkin. And they get a long pass down to Harrison, and he puts it up and in for 2. 10 points for Harrison, and he's going to the line to shoot. He's 1 of 1 from the line tonight. Cruz picks up the foul, his 2nd. Harrison trying to make a 3-point play. And he does, and remains perfect from the line. Dothan inbounds the ball to Mobley. And he gets it across the timeline, being defended by Person. McGee gets it to Kirkland, and he tries to get it to Mobley. He loses it, but Ford saves it, and there's a battle for the ball, and McGee comes up with it. McGee drives to the basket, puts it up, misses, and there's a battle for the rebound, and Mobley gets it, goes up, yes, and it rolls out. And if it's on number 34, Joshua Borkin, unofficially, that's going to be 5 on him. It is on Borkin. And so Borkin fouls out with 1:22 left in the third, and he leads scoreless after scoring 27 points against the Cougars of Northview earlier in the week. So at the line is number 21, Octavius Mobley, who is 4 of 4 tonight from the line. He has 12 points for the Tigers. That one falls short. So he'll get another attempt. Back into the game is Brent Lemon, and out goes Eldridge Conley. Tigers are leading by 10. Mobley puts it up, and he makes the second of 2 after missing the first. And he takes a seat. The Tigers have really made it difficult for. That time, Harrison slipped down court, and he gets another easy basket. Harrison has managed to get behind the Dothan defenders and pick up a couple of easy points. It's a 9-point Dothan lead. They've led by as many as 13. McGee feeds it over to Ford, and he's going to be called for traveling. So the Tigers will get back this time. They're going to try to prevent Harrison from getting an easy basket. Harrison brings it down for the Wildcats. He drives, puts it up, misses, and rebound and put back by Person. Ball goes over to McGee, and he feeds it to Johnson for 2. Tigers in the press. Person gets it. And Dothan's going to be called for a foul. McGee picks up his second foul. Enterprise not in the bonus yet. Harrison just puts it up from downtown, and he misses, and it's knocked out of bounds by Enterprise. So it'll be the Tigers ball. We have a substitute going into the game. Number 30 goes in, Franklin Williams, and out goes number 33, Mark Ford. Ford leads the game with 7 points, all coming in the first half. Cruz being defended by Person. He gets it across midcourt. And they call him for double dribbling. And he disagrees with the call. We're down to 3.1 seconds left in the third. Enterprise going to try to get the ball in and get a quick shot off. Quisenberry puts it up at the buzzer, and it's no good. So we have arrived at the end of 3, and the score is Dothan 48, Enterprise 39. We'll be back with the 4th period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Zenit Sports Net. Okay, we're back as we get ready to start the 4th period of action. The Tigers of Dothan are leading 48-39. They outscored the Wildcats of Enterprise 19-14 in the period. Person inbounds the ball to Lemon. Over to Washington and to Person. And Harrison pulls up for the shot. He misses, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. Yeah. So the ball will remain with the Wildcats. They get it to Person, and he gets it to Washington, and he loses it, but Quisenberry picks it up. They get it back into Washington. He turns, he shoots, misses, and it's rebounded by Kirkland. And he throws it away. And that was because of the great defense coming that time from Harrison. Well, and that's a discussion going on between the officials. So it will be the Wildcats' ball under their own basket. They get it into Washington. He turns, he shoots, misses, and Lemon draws the foul. As Franklin picks up the foul, that's his first. Franklin Williams. At the line is number 3, Brent Lemon. He's two of two from the line. He misses the first of 2. Franklin Williams comes out, and in goes number 33, Mark Ford. Second shot up, missed, and it's rebounded by Johnson. The Tigers leading by 9 in the opening minute of the 4th period. Adrian Kirkland drives, puts it up with the left hand, in for 2. Adrian Kirkland. Quisenberry, it's short, rebounded by the Tigers, out to McGee. He puts it up, misses, and it's rebounded by the Tigers, and they're going to be fouled. Okay, at the line for the Tigers is Mark Ford, who's really struggled from the line tonight. And he continues to struggle, and the Tigers have continued to struggle from the line tonight. They have not done a very good job from the free throw line. So he makes his second shot, so Ford has 8, and Dothan's up by 12, 51-39. Washington drives, pulls up short, misses, and rebound by the Tigers. Kirkland, shot from the corner, and it's short, and there's a battle for the rebound, and Quisenberry comes up with it. Out on the break to Washington. He spins, he turns, he shoots, lays it up and in. Robert Washington with his first points of the game. And the Tigers back on the attack to Kirkland for 2. So the Tigers can keep attacking, and that's exactly what you have to do the entire game. You cannot let up. Washington goes to the basket, puts it up, misses, and rebounded by Ford. Out to Kirkland. He gets it over to Cruz. Cruz goes up, and he's fouled. Foul's going to be called on number 21, Clark Quisenberry. At the line is number 14, Timothy Cruz. He's 3 or 4 from the line tonight. That makes him 4 of 5 with 4 points. Mark Ford goes, into the game. It's Franklin Williams. And Ford takes a seat. Second attempt by Cruz. It's up, and it's good. So Cruz makes both of his free throws, and the Tigers are up by 14 with 5:38 left in the 4th. Brett Harrison, he's being defended by McGee. He gets it across the midcourt line. Over to Lemon. Lemon to Harrison. Harrison looks, fakes, drives, puts it up, misses the layup, and it's rebounded by Johnson, and he's surrounded by a bunch of Wildcats. McGee gets it down to, and the Tigers lose it out of bounds to Person. He puts it up and in for two. Wesley Person with 19 points. And Lemon picks up the foul. So the Tigers are in the bonus. At the line is number 21, Octavius Mobley. He's 5 of 6 from the line tonight with 13 points. That one falls short. At a critical time in the game, and every point matters. Mobley misses both of his free throws, and McGee gets the rebound but loses it. Harrison comes down, pulls up for a three. It's short, rebounded by Kirkland. Dothan wants a timeout, so we have 4:44 left in the fourth. Dothan leads by 11, 54-43. Okay, we're getting ready to resume action after the timeout. The Tigers have the ball. They get it into Adrian Kirkland, who's defended by Brent Lemon. Kirkland loses his footing, but he was able to maintain control of the ball and gets it over to Timothy Cruz. Dothan's going to try to take some time off the clock. McGee being defended by Harrison, and they get it over to Cruz, and they tie the ball up, jump ball, and it stays with the Tigers. So the Wildcats did a good job that time collapsing on the player with the ball and tying the ball up, and they call a jump ball, and it goes to the Tigers of Dothan. McGee being defended by Harrison. He's a tough defensive player and an outstanding offensive player. Mobley loses the ball out of bounds, and the Tigers turn it over.
You ain't got to do all that.
So the ball goes to the Wildcats with 4:06 left in the fourth. And it goes to Harrison. He gets it into Quisenberry. He's being defended by Johnson. Over to Person. Person stops and looks, and he loses the ball out of bounds, but it's going to be off a Dothan player. So the ball will stay with the Wildcats. They get the ball into Davis. Foul is called on number 21, Mobley. His second, to the displeasure of the fans on the Dothan side and to the delight of the fans on the Enterprise side. At the line is number 22, Matthew Davis. This is his first trip to the line. He has 2 points in the game. He misses the first of 2. It falls short, and Mobley gets the rebound for the Tigers. Cruz gets it across the midcourt stripe. And he gets it into Johnson, who misses, and it's put right by Mobley. That's 15 points for Mobley. Dothan in the press. And they get the ball to Person, and it's taken away by Kirkland. McGee with it for the Tigers, who are up by 13. And Mobley was sleeping that time, and they lose the ball out of bounds. Coach Stumpter wasn't very happy about that. The Wildcats with the ball. Harrison. Over to Quisenberry. Quisenberry. It is stripped away by Johnson, and he's called for the double dribble. So the ball will stay with the Wildcats with just under 3 minutes left. Inbound the ball to Harrison. He's trying to clear things out. He drives, pulls up for the short jumper, and it goes in. Red Harrison. And the Tigers come right back and draw the blocking foul. Foul is called on number 44, Robert Washington, unofficially his fourth. At the line is number 14, Timothy Cruz. Cruz is 5 of 6 from the line tonight. And that one rolls around the rim and rolls out as the Tigers continue to struggle from the line. This is a very important game for both teams. And he misses both free throws, and it goes out of bounds off of Enterprise. We're down to 2 minutes, 38 seconds left. The Tigers up by 11, 45, 56 to 45. If they win this one, they will, I believe, be tied with Enterprise for the area lead. McGee goes up, and it's blocked and saved by Mobley with a very athletic play. Enterprise putting a lot of pressure on Dothan defensively. And Kirkland's called for a 5-second violation. And Dothan was hoping to run some more time off the clock. Enterprise's Harrison pulls up, shoots, yes! Red Harrison. He's getting warmed up here late in the fourth. Dothan up by 9, and we're down to 1:43. Dothan's trying to take as much time off the clock as they can. They've committed a couple of violations here. McGee with it. Down to 1:27, and Harrison commits the foul. And going to the line would be Bernard McGee. He's one of, well, he's actually 2 of 3 from the line. Dothan holding on to a 9-point lead. They've led by as many as 13. McGee misses. Free throws continue to hunt the Tigers. Second shot up, and it's good. So McGee hits 1 of 2 to give the Tigers a 10-point lead. Harrison gets the ball over to Davis, Gets it back to Harrison, who's going to try to go for a three, and he does, and it's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds off the Tigers. So we're down to a minute 13, and the ball remains with the Wildcats. They're having trouble inbounding the ball. They get it into Washington, and he's going to try to get it over to Harrison. Harrison gets it, and he pulls up for the shot, and it's going to be short. And we have a foul. Foul is called against Mobley. That's his third. It's fourth. That's 4 on him. And at the line is number 3, Brent Lemon, who is 2 of 4 tonight. But he makes that one. It's down to a 9-point lead for Dothan. If he makes this one, he can cut it to 8. He's still got just over a minute left, and he does. And Enterprise wants a timeout. Dothan's leading 57-49 with 1:02 left in the fourth. The Tigers will be taking the ball out, and they're trying to hold on to an 8-point lead with just over a minute left. They get it into Mobley, and he's tackled. It looked like it was a football play instead of a basketball play, so he's going to be going to the line, and the foul is called on number 22. That's Matthew Davis. Mobley missed his last 2 free throws after hitting his first 4. So Mobley makes a big free throw. 16 points for Octavius. Mobley's second shot up, missed, and it's rebounded by the Wildcats, and they're struggling to get it down, and it goes to Person. Harrison goes, shoots, misses, and there's a battle for it. Harrison comes up with it, and it goes out of bounds off the Tigers of Dothan. Well, no, it goes out of bounds off the Tigers. That was a great, outstanding effort that time by Rhett Harrison. He gets the ball, and he gets it to Wesley Person, and a 3-point attempt, and it's good, coming from number 3, Brent Lemon. And we're down to a 6-point game with 36.5 seconds left in the fourth. And I tell you what, this game is really starting to heat up. So the Tigers and the Wildcats are talking it over. Okay, the Tigers will inbound the ball after the timeout by Enterprise. They get the ball into McGee, and he's hit hard by number 22. So Davis picks up another foul. McGee goes to the line, and he's only 2 of, he's actually 3 of 5 tonight. These are big free throws. Dothan want to win this game. They're going to have to make them. And McGee makes that one. He has 8 points in the game. He misses the second, and Enterprise gets the ball. Person goes up, misses, and Cruz is tackled again. And he'll be going to the line. The Tigers are holding on to a 7-point lead, 59-52, with 24.8 seconds left. This would be a big victory for the Tigers of Dothan. after they had an area win last week against Northview, and Enterprise had an area loss earlier this week against the Northview Cougars. Shot up and good from Cruz. 6 points for Timothy Cruz, and all have come from the foul line. Cruz knocks in his second shot. So Dothan back up by 9, and shot up and missed by Harrison, and Dothan gets the ball out of bounds with 17.2 seconds left. They get it into Cruz, and he's fouled. The foul is called against Rhett Harrison. So Cruz will go back to the line. He's 7 of 11 tonight. With 7 points. He misses the first of 2. This is a very crucial foul shot. He knocks in the second one, so we're down to 14 seconds. Dothan up by 10. Person shoots, misses, and Kirkland gets the rebound, and he's fouled. That's exactly who they wanted to put the ball, whose hands they wanted the ball in, and that was Wesley Person, who's had a big night. He has 19 points in the game. At the line is Adrian Kirkland. He has 16 points. So Kirkland, that one falls short. Kirkland's second shot up is missed, but they'll just stand back and let Enterprise take a shot. And it's good. It's a three-pointer coming from number 3, but it's a little too much too late. And the Tigers of Dothan upset the Wildcats of Enterprise 62-55, and they win their second straight area game, and Enterprise lose their second straight area game this week. Okay, we're back, and I'll tell you what, this was a big win for you guys tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
What did you tell you guys before the game?
No, I just told them, just play loose and play hard. That's all I ask. Play hard, execute your offense, and we're a better half-court team than what we was a couple months ago. So we kind of improving a lot, even though we undersized. But as long as you just play hard, I think that's a big factor of any win.
And Enterprise lost earlier this week to Northview, and you guys beat Northview last week. Now, what does that mean for the area standing?
Okay, that means that we beat Northview, we win the regular season, and we'll host the playoff.
So, so this game against Northview is very important.
Very important. It's a rival too, so it's gonna be. Woo.
Yeah, it is. But your guys came out tonight. I was very impressed with the way they started off. They started off playing with a lot of intensity, and they just kept up that level the entire game. So you guys just kept attacking. Was that the game plan?
That was the game plan. The plan is that we know that offensively, Northview used a lot of screen, stagger screen, double screen. So the game plan was that to make them go on defense going through screens. So I think we warmed down a little bit. We warmed down a lot.
And I think just, my observation is that defensively, you guys put a lot of pressure on them, because number 34 for Enterprise, Joshua Barkin, was scoreless tonight. He had 27 points against the loss against Northview last week.
That's right.
So you guys did a great job defensively, and Wesley was pretty hot the first half, but you guys were able to kind of maintain him. And a couple of times y'all made it very hard for Enterprise to get the ball in. They had to call a timeout one time and force a couple of turnovers a couple of times.
That's right. That's right. And like I said, Wheaton is a good friend of mine, very good coach. But I think we improved so much since the season start, and we just play hard. I think we just played a little harder, and now we learned to run a more of a half-court set, and we start cutting.
Okay, well, congratulations, Coach. Good luck.
All right, thank you, man.
All right, thanks. All right, Dave, before they turn out all the lights on it, I'm going to quickly recap the scoring by periods. After one, Dothan led 17-8, 29-25 at halftime, 48-39 at the end of three, and they win 62-55. The leading scorer for the losing Enterprise Wildcats was number 11, Wesley Person. He had 19 points. Number 5, Rhett Harrison had 16. Brent Lemon added 16 more, and Matthew Davis had 2. On the Tiger side, the leading scorer was number 12, Adrian Kirkland, who had 3 big three-pointers. He had 16 points in the game, 15 coming from Octavius Mobley, 8 from Bernard McGee, and 8 from Timothy Cruz, and 8 from Mark Ford, and 6 from Devontae Johnson. So it was a very balanced scoring attack for the Tigers of Dothan. So that's going to about wrap it up for us tonight from Dothan High School, where the Tigers defeat the Wildcats 62-55. On behalf of my cameraman tonight, David Keller, this is Mick Kirkland saying good night from Dothan High School, and you have been watching the Scenic Cable Sports Network.